Hi! Today I'm going to talk to you about Mitochondrial Eve. It's really interesting because I found out about it in my biology book and I thought I'd share it with you because it's brilliant. Mitochondrial Eve represents one of the most poorly understood scientific ideas of the 20th century, and the premise of the idea is that we can all be traced back to a single woman living in Africa 200,000 years ago. Mitochondria are organelles in your body cells, and they produce ATP for energy that you use to run, to cycle, to do lots of other things as well that involve movement and, stuff like that. You have DNA in all of your body cells, and they're located in the center, in the nucleus. What's so special about mitochondria is that they have their own DNA. Why is mitochondrial DNA so important? Let's put it this way. The DNA in your nucleus is a genetic mix of your parents, each of which contributed half of your genetic material. And they, of course, have gone through the same process and share an equal split of their parents' DNA. If you stop this backtracking process with your grandparents, you are already a mix of 6 distinct individuals who may have come from different regions of the planet. But one factor remains constant. The mitochondrial DNA hasn't altered at all. It remains intact through the female line. Although male sperm contains mitochondria also, they don't actually enter the egg. The egg, however, contains mitochondria that has been passed down from mothers to daughters and son, both of her children, or all of her children, through countless generations. So your mitochondria is exactly the same as your mother's. The only way that mitochondrial DNA can change is by natural mutation, which occurs very slowly compared to the frantic gene mixing that we and our parents take part in. So how does this relate to the Eve concept? Because mitochondrial genetic mutation is slow, it can be used as a clock to turn back time to the period before the mutation has crept in. They took samples of people all over the world and compared their mitochondrial DNA. Fundamental similarities between the mitochondrial DNA of all living humans suggested that we all contain genetic material from a single woman who was living in Africa 200 years ago. And this gets me thinking, why did Eve survive and so many others died? I don't know. Was she more special than everyone else? Was she hot that all the guys picked her instead of all the other young birds around? Was she so powerful that she killed everyone else? Or did she have advantage to the environment that she was living in? Did she have food when everyone else didn't? Did she keep a secret stash of food under her bed like I do? Maybe that's what's gonna happen next, because I have a secret stash of food. Maybe I'll survive and not the others, and then I'll start making my own species. That would be awesome, because everyone would be just like Gina. I don't know. Who knows? Is any of this true? I don't know, because they've only sampled like 200 people all over the world, and for this to be accurate, they have to test it on every single living human on this planet. You can't do that. Not possible. If you have any thoughts about mitochondrial Eves, let me know and we can talk about it. We can converse. Maybe thoughts about what the population will be like when I take over the world and my children will populate the earth. I don't know. That's just crazy. Let's move on. Yeah, so goodbye. Meh.